Hello again. Another day of running to the store. This time's actually going to the hardware store. We gotta pick up a new faucet cap, apparently. One we got deteriorated and broke. So, while I'm out doing my little Thursday errands, brought you guys along for the ride. But today I'm sitting there wondering to myself, am I just getting old? Like, I'm just sitting here just doing my own thing, driving and staying relatively speed limity, usually within 10 or so. And I just watch people tailgating and just cutting people off. And it's like, what are you doing? I just don't understand some of these things. Like, am I just getting too old that it's not in my mindset anymore to being this, like, reckless person? Or is it just, I feel like after I got back from the office from COVID, that just drivers nowadays are just aggressive as hell. They're just sitting there going, oh, I got 2 feet and I'm going to get in front of you. It's like, why are you doing this? And it's like right here is a good example too. We're technically in a school zone here. It's flashing 30 mile an hour. See, I'll do 30 because it's a school zone. And there's so many times people are passing me on this. And I just look over and I go, what are you doing? It's like even a little number to say, hey, you're doing this speed. I'm like, what are you doing? Today's the first rarity I've seen where people don't pass me, but it's so bizarre as to why people are so impatient lately. Just the whole everything's in me only and don't care about everybody else, or is there something else going on? Or maybe I'm just getting old and wondering what the whippersnappers are doing on things, because I don't get it. Are you running late because you woke up late? Are you running late because there was an accident? Or you just naturally feel like you're done with this traffic and you deserve to go somewhere faster? I mean, there are things I'll do as long as it's legal. Like here, stoplight, I can filter to the front. But traffic wasn't stopped, so I can't. Yeah, and that truck might have been a little over, so I'm not sure I'd want to do it. But man, I was watching a car yesterday just on someone's bumper doing 40, and they got up to a stoplight, and before the turn lane came available, the car in back jumped into the lane, and the car in front of it jumped in lane 2, made him go into traffic. It's like, what the hell is so impatient? Why? Why are we like this? And it's like to the point of like, oh, who's at fault for this? Like, you gotta be like a little bit of patience, people. But I said, I think I'm just getting old. I drive 40 plus miles one way to work every day. And I see at least 3 car accidents every single day. It's like, what is going on? I've been nearly hit, I don't know how many times. Ironically, when I'm on the motorcycle, I don't get as nearly as close, or people don't get as nearly close to me as they do when I'm driving my box. I was like, how is that possible? Like, my truck was technically sideswiped, he did touch me. But there was a car just weaving through traffic, and I saw him coming, and I slowed down because I knew he was going to go into my lane, and I got as far over, but there was a car on the left of me. I couldn't move over any farther. I get to work, I look over, and sure enough, there's a scratch on my truck, but they freaking touched it. And they kept going, they didn't even faze them. It's like, why? Why are you jeopardizing everybody for your impatience? And it wasn't even a day that like traffic was heavy. I just don't understand. Like I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I'm not a picture perfect person, but man, some of these things are just crazy to me now. Like I said, only in my 40s, but I must be getting old because it just baffles me. Anyway, apparently that's my grief for today. Traffic is just becoming impatient and it just makes me want to get the hell out of town. Well, I guess I live in a big metropolitan area and that's what comes with the consequences of that. It's just, so many million people trying to get places. Maybe I just need to figure out better roads to get there. Well, then it just goes to like, okay, well then what's my time worth by the time I do my shift is a 10-hour shift, a 1-hour lunch, and at least 2 hours of drive time. I mean, that's just 13 hours to 14 hours of my day. Just going to work and getting home from work. Like, gosh. And then I gotta deal with this stupid stuff every day. I should record it, but it's just, I don't want to sit there and relive half that shit. Alright, am I gonna be able to do illegal lane splitting now? Oh, that truck is so polite there, aren't they? How far over are they? Yep, they are way on that side of the lane. See, normally I'd good lane split here. I might have enough space, but this jackass in the full-size truck is literally on the line. So it's like, well, do I want to chance it and just be there and wait for him to be done? Yeah. I don't get it. People need to plan better. I mean, hell, half the time I need to plan better, but at least I don't try to take it out on others. Yeah, every once in a while I like the idea of speed to things and whatnot, and a little arrogant, but damn. It's not like I'm sitting there trying to get myself injured or my stuff freaking destroyed. This is crazy to me. Alright, that's enough of a rant on that. So, off to the store. Gotta get a new, what was it, the stopper for the faucet, or for the sink itself. And gotta work on the pool today. Always a honey-do list. Surprisingly that it's still not over 100 yet, but hey, I'm taking it. But one of these days I gotta get up north, gotta get into the forest, finally get out of town, hopefully soon. It's sad that you feel like you have to sit there and plan a vacation just on your day off just to go do something. Like, what happened to my spontaneousness? It's like, oh, I feel like going to the forest today. Just get up and jump in the truck or bike and just go. Lately, it's like, oh, the house needs this, the dogs need this, the wife needs this. But it's like, wow, it's already noon now, and it's like, oh, where'd my morning go? Oh, I was trying to take care of things. Well, I did find a book. Hopefully be able to find some camping areas and some new roads to go down when I was at Barnes & Noble. But man, just figuring things out. else is having good days and free time and a chance to see things and enjoy stuff. It's actually what I was kind of hoping to do more with this channel, was actually to go out and see better views than the city. Hence some of my earlier ones of like Bartlett Lake and the Yarnell Road, which is a fun little road, or going up to Prescott and things like that. Just haven't given myself the time to go do it all yet. I need to work on that. See, so much impatience. I understand not wanting to get stuck in a line somewhere and you think there's a pocket, but damn, is everyone watching the pocket correctly? Nice little park. Bad thing about Chrome is how much it reflects in the sun at certain angles. But with that, I think my gripe is over. I'm gonna go get my errands done, get my housework done, and maybe next week plan myself a time to get away from everything. Until next time, you guys, be safe, have fun, take care.